We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
At the John Daly Major Ed Foundation, we also focus on making sure that we partner up with great organizations. Great organizations like St. Jude's, great organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, our friends at Warriors for Freedom, our friends at Force 50 Foundation, which provides veterans the health care that they need. As you can see, we are the safety net at the John Daly Major Ed Foundation to make sure that no one gets left behind on the field of battle and that you're taken care of in the home front. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Hoorah!
And we're back in the kitchen, Pickleball Talk. I also want to tell you guys about PickleCon. That's right. It's coming August 8th through the 11th in Kansas City, Missouri, or Missouri, around that time.
Missouri.
It is going to be humid, and thank God this will be indoors. PickleCon is the ultimate pickleball experience catering to enthusiasts of all ages and skill levels. This premier event promises a pickleball paradise featuring over 100 courts conveniently housed in indoor under one roof. With a vibrant atmosphere, participants can engage in thrilling matches and hone their skills while enjoying a diverse range of activities. Boasting an impressive lineup of 80-plus vendors offering the latest gear, apparel, and accessories. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a novice player, PickleCon is a unique opportunity to immerse yourself in the exciting world of pickleball and connect with a community of like-minded enthusiasts. I also want to tell you about Pickle Life. Pickle Life, paddle up. Pickle Life is excited to offer you and connect you with many opportunities to learn, engage, and play. From flex leagues to private instructors to amazing clinics and tournaments. They create awesome events that improve your game and introduce you to fellow pickleballers and have fun playing pickleball. They also can set up travel to exotic pickleball places, and they have world tours and all that stuff. I mean, they have actually coming up going to Mexico. They have 2 spots left. But for more information, their website is pickleballlife, LYFE.com.
They're going to a different part of Mexico.
Oh, different part. Okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to the new one. They're going to the old one.
Yeah. They're not going. They're going to the old. But so is he.
So yeah,
it definitely looks cool. It was like $2,000 for like 5 days, pickleball and everything else, food, drinks included, and everything. So it looked like a decent trip. Really cool.
So it looks like pickleball is really taking major cities by storm. New York City is getting serious about pickleball.
Yeah.
By adding facilities to play pickleball indoor and outdoor. So it looks like pickleball is really getting and gaining steam across the country and become very, very popular.
Not just the country, around everywhere. You see
Around
more
the
and
world,
more
yeah.
countries everywhere. It's not even just United States now.
Well, we've talked a lot about pickleball and our obviously love of golf. Troon Management, who is the largest golf management company in, I guess, the country, maybe the world, has gotten involved with Selkirk as their prime partner. What they're finding is their clubs around the country that have tennis courts are converting at least 2 to 3 of the courts, if they have multiple courts, to pickleball, and they're finding that they're getting more and more success. So when the largest golf manufacturer or management company in the world, let's call it that, announces that they've created a partnership with Selkirk to market pickleball, you got to be involved, because pickleball and golf, I've said, goes along. Like pickleball started as a senior activity, and it's blossomed into younger and younger kids and the younger generation picking it up and playing it unbelievably faster than most seniors can play it.
Yep.
But you can play it. Well, I met one the other day at Top of the World that was 85 years old, and he still plays pickleball. He doesn't run as fast as he used to, but pickleball is still a game that he can be out there and be competitive, get exercise, be out of the house, off the rocking chair, and involved in life. And here we go, golf. I've said it for years. Golf is a sport you can play until you drop dead.
And yeah, one of the pluses on it is that when they're playing, and when you have those people that like to talk and talk and talk and talk instead of hitting the shot in golf, you could still play pickleball and talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not like you have to wait and a lot of people that from my experiences, people just talk. They're hitting the ball and talking and talking and talking, unless they get into that, like you guys, you do the competitions, Greg. So I'm pretty sure that's a little bit different when you're doing a competition. But when you're out there having fun, you saw I was talking smack. You were talking smack. We were just having fun.
I was talking smack when you were going after the ball.
Yeah, you were.
Well, and here's the deal. Both of you have indicated too, you're going to use muscles you haven't ever used before. So what is the proper way of warming up your body and mind before taking the pickleball court? If you're an avid pickleball player, odds are you have played in a competitive game of some sort, whether it's a local money ball, a charity event, or even a PPA or APP sanctioned tournament. If you haven't, maybe you are starting to consider it. Well, competing offers pickleball players the opportunity to apply their practice shots and skills in a high-pressure environment instead of in open play and recreational format like they might be used to. To play your best game on game day, good preparation is key. And got this from the pickleball.com, and this is their idea how to warm up. Get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast. The majority of competitive pickleball tournaments or games start in the morning. It is crucial to get a good night's sleep. Feel well rested will help you conquer nerves and give you the energy to last throughout the event. Try your best to get a good night's sleep, even if it means going to bed an hour or two earlier. Eat a good protein-rich breakfast on the morning of your competition. Personally, this person likes to have eggs, bacon, and either toast or a bagel. I also like to drink an entire bottle of water with breakfast to help me stay hydrated throughout the long day. If you're not a breakfast eater, try drinking a protein shake or eating a nutrient bar to help keep your energy levels immediately. Go to the courts at least 1 hour before your start. In my tournament, or in this person's tournament, our bracket begins at 10 a.m. He will try to arrive at the courts no later than 9 a.m. Before you hit your first dink, make sure you have all your equipment ready to go and you're in the right frame of mind. You should ready your paddles with any added weights or overgrips well in advance of your first match, ideally the day before. Pack a towel, extra clothes, glasses, drinks, snacks, etc. Be over-prepared with provide peace of mind throughout the day. Next, this person likes to spend a few minutes meditating or practicing mindfulness. Playing competitive pickleball can be stressful and oftentimes feels chaotic. Bill knows all about it feeling chaotic. He had the wisest man in pickleball against him. Taking a few moments before this allows this person to feel grounded and in control. Clearing your mind can be a great way to help calm nerves and ensure that you start the bracket feeling your very best. Take the court and warm up. It's finally time to take the court for your warm up. This person starts dynamic movements about an hour before he is set to begin play. The amount of time needed to feel warm and ready differs for everyone. So listen to your body and spend as much time or as little time as you need to get ready. This person starts on the court by running a few laps to get loose and then go through their old dynamic warm-up from college tennis. This typically involves 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic exercises like high knees, side shuffles, karaoke steps, lunges, and some light stretching. Find a few exercises that work for you and build a routine. Consistency is the key. So one of the things that I'm finding here, the wisest man in pickleball, is stretching is very, very important in this.
Well, you could have, except for jogging a few laps around, you could take that same designation and that same information and put it to golf. And when I play competitive golf, it's the same thing. You're arriving an hour early. You've got a certain amount of time to chip. You've got a certain amount of time to drive. You know, when I get to a pickleball court, the hamstrings get loosened up, the Achilles tendon. Of course, we all know that now that Bernard Langer, who blew out his Achilles tendon, was actually on a pickleball court. And that's where it happened, backing up. I'm sorry?
I said, oopsie.
Yeah, oopsie. But they did actually Tour Edge made it easier for him because it was during a conference that they had that he announced that, you know, it actually didn't happen playing golf. It actually happened playing pickleball. And he plays pickleball very competitive in his club down in Boca. So it is very important to stretch and be ready to play because movement is the big thing. But at the same time, so is golf. I think that's why they go hand in hand, is the fact that you stretch your muscles, you get ready, and it's the same stuff you do essentially for golf because you have to be able to bend over and put the tee in the ground. Well, you've got to be able to bend over and not wrench your back picking up a pickleball. So it's all relative to exercise and fitness programs and using those muscles that you don't use very often.
Yeah.
I could just imagine the wisest man in pickleball doing a Miguel Jimenez
with his tattoo.
His little
that ain't gonna happen. you can imagine anything you want.
That ain't gonna happen.
I think on next week's In the Kitchen, we should try and find our favorite exercise that we can find online to warm up on the course.
I will do that one just for you, Biggs.
All right, that's what I'm saying. We got to find
he said
one.
It. I didn't say it. He said
I'm just saying we got to get our favorite
you were the one that brought up Jimenez.
That's right. He brought it up, not me. Thank you. And I because I'd be interesting to see them, see if they have diagrams and all the other stuff on particular exercise. Because I don't think you could actually do that many because you use almost every part of your body on that thing.
I don't know that. Well, as long as you're there videoing, I'll have somebody to help me get my butt up off that ground after doing it. Okay? But I'll try it.
There you go. All right. Anyway, we out of time.
Well, one thing I wanted to talk about too is this was a great thing I found. Up your game.
Up your game.
Your first instinct should be to volley. A great way to put pressure on your opponent is to take more balls out of the air. Make the kitchen feel small. Take away their safe space to hit the ball. Too often at the kitchen line, players let the ball bounce and settle for hitting a casual dink. When you reach higher levels, players don't just stand at the kitchen line. They bend their knees and lean into the kitchen. When any ball that can be hit out of the air is taken as a volley. This accomplishes two things. You take away time from your opponent to recover in between shots. You put them on their heels on the defensive because they have to prepare for potential speed up. What do you think about that, Mr. Wise?
If you can reach into the kitchen and take a ball and turn it left or right to a corner or a sideline, they don't have the reaction time of letting it bounce to watch you make that move. So you can hit it to a corner out of the air as long as you're not in that kitchen. The other part about the kitchen is that if you know the ball is going to bounce in the kitchen, you can go ahead and be ready in the kitchen to retrieve that ball. But it can't be before that ball bounces in the kitchen.
You just got to be ready to enter the kitchen once it bounces.
Yeah, well, no, you can actually be in the kitchen. If you get hit, it's out. If you take it out of the air, a volley, it's done. You're over. But if you can stand by right by the net and the ball comes down and it's on your side in the kitchen, as long as it's bounced, you can stand in the kitchen and hit the ball.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very.
All right. Well, there you go.
Golly, that sounded like I know something.
Heck yeah. Sign me up.
Keep pickleball fun.
Yes. Yes. There you go.
That's
All
it.
right. Well, that does it for our show here on Big's Golf Talk and In the Kitchen Pickleball Talk with Greg Wise, Bill Cuevas, myself, John Quick, and for Amanda, the Golf Diva Robertson. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. God bless. And
you matter.